The zonal OCR engine is used for digitization projects. In other words, it allows users to extract data from scanned documents automatically. The following example is based on a real OpenKM use case. The client, a car rental company, wanted to control the status of each car rental operation in real time. This company had various offices in the country, and it had important information stored in an external database. Here, we can see an example of it. To manage all the documentation related to each car rental operation, we created some OCR templates related to each procedure. One of them is the template, Vehicle Registration Certificate. The company was interested in quickly retrieving some primary data: the license plate and the chassis number. The zonal OCR captures information stored in the same area of the document. The information must always meet some predefined structure. Let's analyze this driving license as an example. In this case, the OCR detects if the scanned document contains a license plate and a chassis number in specific locations of the file. This process indicates to OpenKM that the document is a vehicle registration certificate. To configure the OCR capture, we need to add the following details. First, we add a name to each data field we are trying to capture. Then, we define the type of data that the OCR should capture. The OCR can read barcodes, dates, numbers, or alphanumeric data strings. We can also add custom plugins. The information captured will be automatically added to a previously configured metadata form. Here, we have to select the metadata form. The pattern property of the OCR allows us to define a rule to validate the type of data to be captured. In this case, we know that the European Union license plates follow a specific pattern. It contains 4 to 5 digits, ranging from 0 to 9, and 3 letters, from A to Z. We can also indicate if the document is rotated. In the zone area, we define the coordinates where the valid documents should have the extracted data. We can also select the X and Y positions by drawing a box on the pre-visualized document on the left area of the screen. We have configured 2 extraction points in this example: license plate and vehicle identification number or chassis number. We can use these fields to recognize the type of document. This concludes the setup of the OCR. End users can simply scan the documentation to rent a car, and the OCR will extract the data from the vehicle registration certificates that meet the defined requirements. To see how the OCR works, let's go to the home area and select a vehicle registration certificate. Since we are in a demo, I will copy a document to the scanner folder to make OpenKM believe that new documents are entering the system through the scanner. At this point, there are no actions required for the user. This is an image named with a random reference. We should remember this. We have configured a cron job that runs every 5 minutes and will trigger the OCR process. We can also force the process by going to the administration panel. We find the cron tab, and we look for the OCR zone catalog, and we execute the task now. If we go to the browser and refresh the instance, we will see that the scanner folder is empty. This is because the system has already processed the document. Let's go back to the real-life scenario from the end-user point of view. Let's imagine we are another employee of the company. We work for the customer service department, and we receive a call from a customer. The customer is on the road, and we can barely hear him. He provides some information, from which we could only hear plate number 67. We can go to the search engine and select metadata, add the metadata group and property we want to look for. In this case, the license plate. With only this 2-digit data, OpenKM can filter the documents and find the information we are looking for. We could continue asking questions to find what we need to process the customer service request. Furthermore, if we click on the document, we can see that OpenKM has updated the document in many ways. To start, the document has been renamed to fit with the organization's naming pattern. In this case, the document is renamed to add essential attributes for the company, the license plate, and the type of document. The system has also converted the file to PDF, and more information has been automatically added to the document. The document has been automatically archived in a new path. It is named after the office that performed the actions. The metadata group shows that it has indexed the license plate, vehicle identification number, and document type. This information comes from the OCR extraction. The system has also added the date, brand, and model. This data comes from another database integrated with OpenKM.